As soon as the weather becomes pleasant again and the swimming season opens, the most wonderful time of the year begins for many people. Many people ask the question, how can I get tanned as quickly as possible? Here you can find out how to get beautiful brown skin quickly and healthily, without any risk of sunburn. Here are 12 tips on how to get tanned quickly. Follow these steps to avoid sunburn and to achieve a nice long-lasting tan. Tip number 1, always use sunscreen. It is best to apply the sunscreen 25 minutes before tanning so that the protection has time to take effect. The sun protection factor fights against the sun's HIV radiation and prevents annoying burns. After soaking up the sun for 2 hours, you should reapply the sunscreen. Tip number 2, move about while sunbathing so that the sun's rays can hit all sides of your body. To do this, lie on your back for 20 to 30 minutes and then on your stomach for 20 to 30 minutes. After a few days, you can gradually increase the time you are lying on one side. This is how you can prevent burns. If you don't just want to lie around, you can also take a walk in the sun. It not only keeps your body fit, it also helps you to get a nice, even tan. Tip number 3, if you want to tan outdoors, it is important to note the time, as tanning works best when the sun is shining the most. Between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. the sun shines directly above you and you have the best chance of getting a full tan. Tip number 4, first exfoliate, then tan. With the peeling you can prepare for tanning the evening before. By exfoliating, the sun's rays come into direct contact with the skin and browning is accelerated enormously. If you remove the dead and dry skin cells, you will get a particularly even tan. You can use a damp sponge or peeling cream for this care. Tip number 5, the place where you want to sunbathe can make you tan faster. Places with, on or in the water are particularly suitable. The sun's rays are reflected there by the water and you can tan twice as fast. It's best to lie on the water with an air mattress and enjoy the sun. The same applies here. Exercise ensures evenly tanned skin. For example, when swimming or surfing. A particularly good way to soak up the sun is the deck of a boat. With this method, however, make sure that your skin is always provided with sun protection to prevent sunburn. Tip number 6, increase the reflection effect with oil. If you don't have the option of tanning on the water, the reflection effect can also be achieved by applying oil. The glossy oil layer reflects the sun's rays just like water, which means you can tan faster. Coconut oil is particularly suitable. This oil not only ensures the reflection of the sun's rays, but also provides the body with good nutrients. If you want to spend less money, you can also use milking fat. Milking fat, like coconut oil, reflects the sun's rays. Nevertheless, sunscreen cannot be dispensed with, since neither coconut oil nor milking fat protects against the UV radiation from the sun in summer. It is best to apply the sunscreen before tanning and the oil or milking fat as soon as the sun protection has been applied. Tip number 7, brown arms, brown legs, but pale belly. With sun-permeable clothing, you will now go brown everywhere. These special parts let the sun's rays touch your skin. So you get an even tan despite your bikini, shirt or pants. If you wear the shirts in everyday life, you will turn brown without lying in the sun. Tip number 8, to get a long-lasting tan, don't shower too hot. The skin is irritated by hot water and dries out. That's why you should prefer lukewarm or cold water. Give it a try. A cold shower is not only more pleasant for your skin, it can also help you start the day more alert and focused. To moisturize your skin after showering, you can apply cream. This will keep the tan longer. Tip number 9, if you notice signs of a burn, you should move into the shade. Sunburn manifests itself as reddening of the skin and a slight burning sensation when you touch the affected area. So that your skin can regenerate again, it is important to drink plenty of water. So you can treat the sunburn from the inside. It is also very good to cool the sunburn with cold water. Sunburn can be treated particularly well with the versatile aloe vera gel. The gel not only cools the skin, it also moisturizes and becomes anti-inflammatory. You should wear long clothes until the sunburn is gone to protect the combustion from further sun rays ahead of time. Tip number 10, if you have to go fast, you can get your summer complexion in the studio. With a tanning shower, the tan is sprayed onto your skin in less than 10 minutes and the result is impressive. The best thing is that this beauty tanning does not expose your skin to harmful UV rays. However, your skin will not become immune to sunburn. When staying in the sun, you should continue to use sunscreen as the complexion is only sprayed on. Tip number 11, get tanned quickly with tanning capsules. So that our body can form brown skin, it uses the substance melanin, which it produces itself. This also helps him to ward off the harmful UV radiation. Tanning capsules support the production of melanin, so you can quickly get brown with the capsules. I recommend the Labs tanning capsules. These have an excellent customer rating, and if you are not satisfied, you will simply get your money back, even if the glass is empty. Tip number 12, less is more. Many believe that tanning for hours produces the best result, but that's not true. Especially people with skin type 1 or 2 should not stay in the sun for longer than 20 minutes. You can determine which skin type you have with our test. So it's best to give your skin a break and sunbathe more often for a short time. Above all, the nature of your skin plays a major role in determining how effective the tips above will be. You will need to do a skin type test to know where you stand and what other steps you can take for effective tanning. Extra tips for fair and fragile skin. Note, if the sun makes you blush rather than brown, your skin is particularly sensitive to UV rays. Do not try to tan quickly, rather cheat with a self-tanner the first days if you find yourself too pale. Give your skin time to get used by gradually exposing yourself in the sun. Protect yourself with an Index 50 sunscreen, preferably enriched with antioxidant active ingredients. Expose yourself to the coldest hours and never go to the beach without your parasol. Extra tips for mature skin, anti-aging reflexes. When you advance in age, you should moderate your tanning desires because exposure to the sun causes spots, deep wrinkles and a loss of elasticity in the epidermis. Expose yourself without excess. Protect yourself with a sunscreen with an index of 50 or 30 minimum. Choose sun products rich in antioxidant active ingredients. Apply the facial treatment on the neckline. Use a stain or anti-aging serum in addition to the day cream. Extra tips for dark skin. If you have dark skin, your epidermis naturally synthesizes a brown pigment that makes you tan quickly. But beware, your ability to tan quickly does not mean that your skin is immune to any damage. Do not expose yourself when the sun is at its zenith. Use a moisturizing sunscreen with an index of 30, you will tan anyway but more gradually. Remember to wear a hat to protect your face and avoid a terracotta color complexion. Final tip for all skin types. Do not overexpose yourself to the intense heat of the sun because of harmful UV radiation, which can lead to skin cancer and other disorders.